All right, guys. The Iceman here on this Wednesday night, and this coming Sunday, the WWE presents Extreme Rules. So this video is the preview prediction video, and a little bit early than usual. I usually don't post them this early, but um, I felt, with my busy schedule, I wanted to get these, predictions out there. So we're gonna start off with obviously the Usos, from what I've heard, are supposed to defend their belts on the pre-show against Ryback. I don't know if that's actually confirmed yet, but anyway, uh, the actual pay-per-view, we're going to have Jack Swagger versus Cesaro versus Rob Van Dam in a triple threat elimination match. So this is going to be interesting too, because you get pinned, you get eliminated, um, or if you submit, you get eliminated. Or however, you know, uh, things happen. Now, there's been a lot of controversy between Jack Swagger and Cesaro, and of course with Rob Van Dam as well since he's been back. Um, this is going to be a very, very good match in my eyes. We all know what Rob Van Dam is all about. We're seeing the major push of Cesaro right now with his manager Paul Heyman and Jack Swagger, of course, with Zeb Coulter. A lot of animosity between all three of them. And in my eyes here, a lot of people are thinking Jack Swagger is going to be the first one to get eliminated one way or the other. And I sort of agree with that. Um, I don't think Rob Van Dam would be the first one. I just think that, you know, he wouldn't agree to this. So look for Swagger to be the first one out. And it'll be Cesaro versus Rob Van Dam. And I think this is where Cesaro makes his move, uh, you know, with his push by the WWE. And he's going to end up winning this match. Now, where this match leads to after that uh, remains to be seen. So I'm going to give Cesaro this match here. Now, handicap match. R-Truth and Xavier Woods against Alexander Rousseff with Lana, of course, his valet, as we used to call them um, in the old days. Now, the WWE is sort of trying to make Rusev look bigger, better, and better. Um, Normally, a 2-on-1 match should be a no-brainer, but they're, like I said, they're trying to make Rusev look really strong. And so, actually, look for Alexander Rusev to win this match. I don't think it's going to be a very long match. I think it's going to be a little interesting, but you know, possibly Lana will have a part in this match. So Rusev is my pick in this match. All right, the Shield against Evolution. Now, this could be the match that could actually steal the show. Um, this is going to be a very, very interesting match because I want to see how well all three members of the Shield, are on this given night. Will there be any, you know, how Dean Ambrose sometimes flies off the handle and sort of like every now and then gets the other two members a little ticked off. Um, but I honestly, unless this feud's going to continue on, which it's not supposed to, for the simple fact that after Extreme Rules, Batista's supposed to be gone. I would imagine that the Shield has to win this match. Um, and I think what's going to happen is Roman Reigns is somehow going to end up taking out Triple H, and this will possibly lead into a feud between Triple H and Roman Reigns down the road at another pay-per-view. Um, this ought to be a very, very exciting match, entertaining match to watch. Um, So we'll just have to wait and see. But my pick here is obviously the Shield. I am a big fan of the Shield. I'm a very huge fan of Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, as well as Dean Ambrose. But if I were to pick them in order of who I like the best, it's Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. So look for the Shield to win in a very entertaining match. Moving along, this is interesting. A steel cage match. John Cena and Bray Wyatt. Now we all saw the interesting segment on Monday Night Raw. We saw a little tease of Cena in the beginning, almost like that little tease of the heel turn. I would really love to see John Cena turn heel. I think it would be a major, major pop for the WWE and for John Cena alone. I think he needs to have something done to his character to, get the fans really back into it with him. But this is going to be a pretty good match in the cage. But after Cena ended up defeating Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania, which I was very shocked, I do believe the WWE is going to have Bray Wyatt come out on top of this match. It's going to be a brutal match, and I don't see this feud ending after this pay-per-view. I think it moves on. We'll just have to wait and see. But, Cena and Wyatt at WrestleMania was a very good, entertaining match, and I expect this to be even better because it is inside a steel cage, and hopefully there's no any kind of interference. And everybody says, well, they're in a cage. How can there be? There's always ways to get into that cage. So look for Bray Wyatt to come out on top of this match. And I'm sorry, John Cena fans. I'm sorry, Iceman, but being a John Cena fan, Bray Wyatt's going to win this match. Moving along, the WWE Divas Champion Paige going up against Tamina Snuka. Going to be a very interesting match. I actually thought that Tamina was going to be the one who was going to end up winning the Divas title after AJ was going to drop it. I think Paige really actually came out of nowhere. And now with the departure of AJ Lee on a long-term sabbatical, Paige might be the girl that may hold this belt for a little bit of time. If you look at the two of them, you would think that Tamina has all the tools to defeat Paige, but Paige is a very good young wrestler. She's got all the tools, within her, and she is very good in the ring. So I see Paige retaining the WWE Divas title. Moving along, Big E, Intercontinental Champion, against Bad News Barrett. A lot of people were surprised that Barrett is getting the push again because he's had so many, and these pushes have failed. And it's not Wade Barrett's fault, really, because the WWE sort of just stops their push on a lot of different people. So, but I think this time around, this push is going to put Barrett over. He's going to come out and become the new Intercontinental Champion. They haven't really done much with Big E lately. I think his push just sort of died right out. So, it's time for a change for the belt, and maybe Bad News Barrett can, defend this belt more often on TV and pay-per-views and sort of give the belt more exposure. So look for Wade Barrett, Bad News Barrett, to become the new Intercontinental Champion. Then we have the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match here at Extreme Rules. The champion Daniel Bryan going up against his contender, the Masked Kane. And Kane has been vicious as of late. And the thing of it is, he's made it look like he's got Daniel Bryan injured, that Daniel Bryan isn't going to have a chance at Extreme Rules to retain this title. But by no means in my mind do I think Kane has got a chance in hell to take the belt away from Daniel Bryan this soon. And I don't think the WWE dares have Daniel Bryan lose the belt this quickly because, after all the things that happened to him in the recent past, after winning titles, getting them stripped away from him and whatnot, and, Triple H, what he did at SummerSlam, and the things that went on with Randy Orton and the Authority and Stephanie McMahon. Um, there's just no way. So look for Daniel Bryan to retain the WWE World Heavyweight Championship title. I think he possibly may have it. You know, I want to say SummerSlam, but there's something about Payback that makes me wonder, but that's the following month, so that still would be too soon. But there could be an interesting twist to Payback. We'll just have to wait and see. So those are my predictions for the Extreme Rules pay-per-view this Sunday. Hope everybody enjoys it, as hopefully I will. Right now, I don't even know whether I'm going to be working Sunday night or not. Chances are I won't. But in any event, if I don't see it live, I'll get to watch it right after that. So it doesn't really matter. Although I would prefer to watch it live. But so there you have it, guys. Give me your thoughts. Give me your opinions. And as always, sign the petition to reinstate Andre Corbeil's channel. Go to Wrestling News Talk on Facebook. You can click the link there to sign the petition. And check out the Iceman's Wrestling Extreme Facebook page. New page. We're getting it along and, putting up a lot of older videos, some older classic videos, as well as, just, pictures, photos, and whatnot. So that's it, guys. Peace out, everybody, and have a great Wednesday night.